Good evening and welcome to North West Tonight. I am Felicity and here is the latest for the 9 o'clock news. There have been talks today by the government about changing the laws around marijuana once again. There has been an ongoing debate of the class of the drug and also discussions to make it legal. Governor and spokesperson Richard Lynch was in a meeting at Crescent Court this afternoon where protesters gathered in their fight to legalise marijuana. Richard Lynch told a room of officials that he believes that the legalisation of marijuana could be catastrophic to now a positively developing society, especially now we have progressed out of the economic crisis. It has been argued that the easily accessible marijuana is responsible for the high figures of unemployment and job losses among the working class. Our reporter Samantha Lomax spoke to a protester to inquire of the matter.
I've been unemployed for 3 years, but I've been smoking weed for 10. So if I've been smoking weed longer, how does that mean that that is the reason that I am unemployed?
Richard, have you got anything to say on the legalising of marijuana?
I think it's quite clear how I feel about the matter. Using something that's created in God's earth is absolutely barbaric to be used to get delinquent youths high. It's disgusting.
Richard, anything else?
No, not a single word.
Extensive research has shown that long-term use of marijuana can lead to addiction and consequently permanently damaging the brain. It has been proven that smoking marijuana increases paranoia and anxiety, can cause depression and suicidal thoughts, also schizophrenia. In one study, it was found that marijuana smokers have 45% more chance of having a heart attack and an even higher risk of developing heart problems. All examples of worrying consequences to smoking the drug. Samantha Lomax brought in a recovering marijuana smoker to hear their opinion. They didn't wish to reveal their true identity.
So, you used to smoke a lot of marijuana. What effects has this had on you?
Yeah, well, I used to smoke weed every single day. I just sit in my room, barely ever go out, unless I was going to get more weed. I was spending like £140 a week on weed. Any money I could get hold of, I just spend that on weed, and I ended up getting myself into loads of debts with people because I borrowed money for it.
Oh my, so did this have any physical effect on you?
Well, because I knew I was in debt with people, I was scared to leave the house, and because I was smoking the weed and that, it was making me even more paranoid. And then eventually I got to the point where I just never left my bedroom, and I lost my job, and that was the only income I had. And I drifted away from my mates, and that's when I knew I just needed to stop.
Well, it's good that you realised that, and you've not touched the drug for 3 years now, is that right?
Yeah, well, I've got a full-time job now, and I've got a girlfriend and everything, and a flat. I'm just so much happier.
So if you had the chance to speak to marijuana smokers now, what advice would you give them?
I'd say stop now, while you can. Stop it before it takes over your life. There is so much more to live for.
So, is marijuana a brain cell burning addiction or just a harmless habit? A decision is due to be made on Wednesday next week. Whether this means legalising the drug or simply lowering the class, the debate continues. If you want free and confidential advice about smoking marijuana, or if you want to quit, call 0800 232 223. That's 0800 232 223.